Hi, in the previous video we learned how to check for SQL injection manually. In this video we are going to learn how to execute SQL injection with SQLmap. So, in this video we are going to get to know with SQLmap, test for vulnerability with SQLmap, extract logins and passwords from the target database. SQLmap is a huge and powerful tool, not only for detecting SQL vulnerabilities, but, first of all, for exploiting them. So, you can be absolutely sure the vulnerability is real. Actually, you can scan whole target with SQLmap, but it's not a good idea, because it generates a lot of noisy traffic and takes a good piece of time. So, it's much more better to use narrowed parameters that you suppose have SQL vulnerability. So, before we run our SQLmap, we need to choose the right parameters to attack. For that purpose, let's go to our Utility application and then go OWASP top 10, injection, SQL extract data, user info. Now here in the name box, let's type anything. We don't need to type here a real username. We can type anything, for example, hello, and then click View Account Details. We've got error message here, but it does not matter for us for now, because all we need is just to get right URL for our target machine. So let's copy it. And now let's go to our SQLmap. For that purpose, let's open our terminal. Here type command SQLmap, then dash, U parameter, open quotes, insert our URL here, and close the quotes. Now we need to add some parameters. For your convenience, I've put it into code files to this video, so let's open it. First parameters, it's here. Let's copy paste it. Yes. Let me explain what are about. P is for parameter. The username is the parameter we will test for SQL vulnerability. And then we ask the SQLmap to show us current username and current database name. In a minute you'll understand why. Now let's run it. Here it's running, as you can see. And in a second we've got our results. So, as you can see here, the database is MySQL, the current user is root, great, and the current database is OWASP 10. And if we go higher, we can see the 4 injection points that SQLmap has found during the scanning. Now let's go and exploit them. For that purpose, I copy last commands and make some changes. I'm copying this fragment of code, then clear the end of our prior command and insert new one. What are we doing with this command? With this command we're asking SQLmap to show us the tables that are included in OWASP 10 database. So let's run it. And here we've got the results. As you can see, there are 6 tables in the OWASP 10 database: account, block table, capture data, credit cards, hit log, pentest tools. And now let's try to look into one of these tables and see what we've got here. For that purpose, I change my command a little again. I copy this command, clear the end of the command, and run it with this command. And now we've got the result. Here is column, and here is type of this column that they write this database. As you can see, there are username, password, my signature here, and now everything we will have to do, it's the most interesting part, to go and extract the real data. All I need to do for that purpose is to add dash dash dump command and run it. And here you are. Actually, everything that there is in the database now is exposed to your eyes by SQLmap. That's how automated SQL injection works. In this video, we got to know with the SQLmap tool, tested for vulnerability with SQLmap, extracted logins and passwords from the target database. In the next video, we'll know how to make a proxy attack with burp suite. Let's move ahead.